This is Luda Virginia Russian. I have not been on Facebook for a while, but I've been resting. Now I'm back. I want to talk about Trayvon, about his death. I just want to say that my part of view is that things happen for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And these things that I've been listening at for the longest and try to make sense out of it before I say anything. My view is that the boy lost his life through foolishness. But this was an example for people to see and learn from these things. And hope that it's never happened to no one else's child like it happened to him. All this mixed race got out of hand from day one when they say it was prejudice. If you look at that young man, you see that man was not total white. But in I decided today, if you miss your race, they want to say they white. I have them in my family, and they want to say they white. When I was a child, they want to say my daddy was white, which he was an Indian, mixed with white. But my daddy was raised up in the black area. So when you talking about the young guy that y'all talking about, he is white. He is not total white. It may be on his birth certificate or on his social security card, he is white, but that nobody never know what race he was raised in, and they say he white. But when you raise children in a different race or in a different neighborhood, they say they white, which you can look at the color and see these things. But you got misraced into an accident that happened or whatever, a murder, and you put in misrace, you got this problem. Number one, they should have came along and just bifurcated on the boy had killed the boy. Not go in talking about misrace. About the boy was a cracker and this and that. If he killed the boy, it's not going to bring him back alive. Even if he make time for it or whatever. The point is that he got to live with that. He got to face that every morning what he did, if he know what he did. Everybody could look at that when it first happened and they video it. You could see the boy was on drugs or he was distressed or he was on something. But to go out there like that and look for a fight to kill the boy. Just like to say he could have went in the house, he could have called the police, he could have did anything. But nobody know what went on out there. Nobody to testify. The only thing they say, they heard him out there hollering. What I got to say is that put all things in God's hand. It'll come out later what went on. It's just like the young boy was 14 years old. And they say that he put gas on the other boy by the watch. But then it came along that later the boy was selling drugs. Everybody knew right there that it was dealing with drugs, but nobody never said anything about it. They just say the black boy threw gas on it and burnt it. But sometimes when people say a watch, it was not about a watch. When they say things, they talk backwards when dealing with drugs. He could have been saying that his time was running out. But they say that he stole the boy watch. And it was not about a watch. It was about, he was trying to say that his time was running out. His clock time was running out. So when you say that this boy killed the boy, what it means is that they was fighting or whatever went on, don't nobody know. What did they know it, was they was related to each other? Nobody know. Nobody there to tell him. But all they want him to do is make time, and it'll make things better. But it won't bring the young boy back alive. And his mama still gonna suffer worrying about her son every morning, worrying about what happened to him. It's just only to deal, to wait further down the line, and it will come out what went on. It's just like Casey Anthony, that little girl. It will come out sooner or later as time come back, go on. What is all these promises about? It's just telling people to straighten up and know where your children at and where they're going in, what neighborhood they're going into, and what kind of people they're hanging with. Because don't nobody know, did he have knew that boy, and was he going to say he know him or what? But it's just telling people to know where your children go in and where they be at, and try to keep up with them. Even they grown, try to keep up with them. And these things will make sense out of something that don't make no sense. God bless us all. Like I said, in these trouble days we're living in, God bless us all. And I hope that we all could overcome and get along in this troubled world we are living in. God bless us all.